Hi Cancer, welcome to Sophquest. This is for the week of August 23rd through the 29th. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you being here, whether you're new or a subscriber. Thanks for coming by. I am going to do a weekly for you pulling an Enchanted Map Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to pull 9 Tarot of the Mystical Moments, and we'll talk about the bottom of the deck as well. I read horizontally, vertically, and big picture. Alright guys? If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will today. I hope you enjoy the reading. And please do like and share as well if you would. Alright, so this is the card that flipped over for you, Cancer. It's Encouragement. Beautiful. Encouragement. I'll read that for you in just a second. So let's do what we do. Let's shuffle the cards and do some deep breathing. Get into a nice headspace. Bring down the cortisol. Alright, I'm going to lay your 9 cards while you're breathing, relaxing, getting grounded, dropping your shoulders. And settle in with me, alright, Cancer? Settle in. We just started Virgo season, and we're in the first week of Virgo. This is a nice grounded energy. It is earth energy. It helps us to get organized, take care of our bodies, our homes, our kids, our cars, our pets. Our detailed things that we need to do, going down our lists. It's a good time for all of that. Excellent time. Okay, that feels good to me. I'm going to cut the deck. Excellent. All right. Cancer. Today we have the Page of Swords, the Strength. Of course, I'm going to show you each one of these cards. The 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. I think maybe you got some bad news, or some news that was at least maybe disappointing, but you're going to handle it with grace, no doubt. 2 of Pentacles, you may have to weigh things out, make a decision. Yes, you will, and you most certainly will be able to make the decision. And I think you're the right person to make the decision right now. Yeah, you'll be very loving and big-hearted about it, it seems. Okay, so yeah, there's, again, I see 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Cups. Then we've got the Devil card and the 3 of Swords. So somebody or something, some news that comes in, and it's maybe a little bit of an ouch. It may give you a bit of a headache, but you know, you can handle it. Encouragement is going to be important, that card, I think. Yeah, 2 of Swords. This is about a decision you need to make. And I'm going to see what's under those. Yeah, I always read the bottom 3 cards. Okay. So it's a 9 card, but really it's 12 because I look at the 3 on the bottom. The bottom of the deck to me signifies what's going on subconsciously with you, and that's been going on in the past. That's, you know, kind of the energy that you're sitting in. So I'm looking at the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. This is about making a decision, being in 2 minds, hearing from yourself and maybe the opinion of someone else, and maybe you're at an impasse or a disagreement, or you're just arguing with yourself and you need to make a decision. But you are trying to work with others, the 3 of Pentacles, someone that you love. Okay, you're trying to cooperate with people and make a decision. It could be about love, it could be about money or job, but either way, you are involving the people in your life and trying to cooperate. That's what I'm seeing, okay, on the bottom of the deck. So let's read Encouragement. Number 54 from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And I just love her writing. I love reading the writing because I just think it gives us a little bit of insight into what the author of the decks has to say, right? We always look at the artwork, but very rarely do you hear the words. So here we are. Encouragement. You're receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You're on the right path. Keep going. It says, every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. And you're on a quest. So to me, you're on a Sophquest. Soph means wisdom, right? Okay. And if there's a misstep, it isn't the end of the world. Okay, don't fall into the trap of false courage. Only humility will lead you out. If you haven't listened to your intuition and now you're in a jam because you were too self-reliant without knowing the ropes, it's brought you to this place. But don't become too discouraged. All is well. You can always start again. Take another road. Okay, so there's sort of the two sides of this card. You're being encouraged that you are going in the right direction, but if you feel like in the past that you have taken missteps, well, it's no big deal because we can always pivot, right? You can always pivot in life and try again. It's just that, isn't it? But do you not love this card? I don't know if you've ever had a moment, like an actual real life moment with a giraffe, but I have. And I'm not joking. Like I had a serious spiritual experience with a giraffe. I went to a zoo and I went up onto this, really tall scaffolding, basically, and stood there, and this beautiful mama giraffe walked over to me and just looked me right in the eyes, and we had a moment. Okay? I'm just telling you. And I think my experience is leading me to express to you that that's what it feels like when you're being encouraged by spirit, right? By the divine, however you define it to be. Because it feels like that. It just feels like you can breathe a little easier in the moments when you're tense and you're worried and you can't make a decision about something in life. And then all of a sudden you can just breathe a little easier. Those are the moments you are truly being encouraged, right? To me, it always feels like I'm being wrapped by an angel's wings, and it's just like a little bit of a spirit hug. Like, you're going to be okay. Everything's fine. Try not to freak out. Take some deep breaths, right? So if you need that this week, take some deep breaths and try to feel it, because it's there for you if you allow it. It really is. It's there for you. All right, let's go through this. So again, a decision, right? You may feel like you need more information, but maybe not. Maybe what you actually need is just a little bit more cooperation with others. This card did say to the negative that if you've been trying to do this on your own, trying to either make the decision on your own or take an action on your own, and you've been too self-reliant, that's what this card said, then this card on the bottom of the deck is telling me that if you're more cooperative and you talk to someone you can trust, it will be easier for you to make the decision, okay? I think in the past, maybe you have wavered too long on something, but we'll get to that. So first, the Page of Swords. It's like you're seeking information. You need to learn something, or you want to know something that maybe right now you just don't know. Okay? Maybe you're waiting for something, and maybe you're disappointed because the news has either been delayed and it hasn't come in yet, or you got news that disappointed you because it wasn't what you necessarily wanted or needed. So you've had to be very strong, and you've had to have self-control and not lose your temper over it. Now this could be about money, Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it's important to your life. The Ten of Pentacles is about our entire life, right? The long life that we live, the long-term plans that we make. So a long-term job, a career, a family, right? Your savings account, things that take a long time to create in our lives. So what is that for you? You've had to be very strong about it, and you've wanted more information, or you've needed to learn something so that you could figure it out, so you could figure out what to do. And when really the only thing you've been able to do is to persevere and just be patient and self-controlled and let it play itself out. If this is about family, you can see the rings of the tree, the generations, right? That's what that represents, time. Then you've been strong in your family, and maybe there are just things that you know and understand that others don't. Or maybe they know and understand something that you don't. Which is why communication is the most important thing, I believe, in relationship. It's a bridge to understanding each other. So this is usually a message of truth. Either way, next to the Strength card, it may be difficult news. You could have gotten difficult news about a family member. Potentially a Leo with the Strength card. Potentially, it could mean that it's about someone's health and longevity. Someone who is older. And maybe there was some disappointing news, or news where you have to make a decision about how to move forward. Now, the only reason I ever mention health on my channel, most readers don't go there. One of the reasons that I'm willing to go there is because I have a health issue that I have to deal with at home. I have lupus. So I'm not afraid to go there because I think that it helps to talk about it and inform each other about it. So if there's some health issue that's come up and you're trying to make a decision about what the right choice is, if someone, I'm going to use an example, but if you find out someone has cancer and it's, do you do chemo or radiation, right? That kind of thing. Or if it could be anything else. Do you go on a medication? If this is about COVID, do you take the vaccine? It could be anything like that, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because it's Virgo season. We usually do deal a lot with our health and well-being in Virgo season. And with the Strength card here and what's in the next line, I'm thinking this could be a long-term issue, okay? That you need to make a decision about. You need to get opinions, other people. You need to work with others, and and have the support and encouragement of the people that you love. That's the first message coming through. Two of Pentacles. So you're weighing things out. What do I do? You need to get a higher vantage point. You need to see things. You need to get information. Maybe you do need to read a book or two. Figure it out. I don't know. But you will make the decision and you'll figure it out with the Ace of Swords in the middle. This is the second row. And with the King of Cups, because you either love this person with all your heart or you love yourself enough to not be in denial, and you're going to go ahead and take that key and make the decision, Ace of Swords. You can figure out what to do, okay? You're not alone, so be encouraged if this has anything to do with health. It may not have nothing to do with health. This could be about your finances, or this could be about something you learn about a family member. Whatever it is, this is definitely a very, very important decision because it's in the center of your reading today, Cancer. And the decision will be able to be made, okay? Then I have the Devil card. So you're caught in a web of something that you don't know what to do about, which hurts, right? Three of Swords, it does. And 10 of Swords, it makes you overthink. It makes you worry. You've thought about this to death. These three cards together tell me that you need to get out of your head and into your heart. And that's how you will move forward and be able to make the decision. Keeping it to yourself is definitely not going to help you right now, Cancer. If you're keeping it from someone, if there's something you know and you've been keeping it from someone, it's only going to hurt you and them. If you're not talking to someone, it's like you're being poked in the head, right? Over and over and over. Nudged. You're being nudged to talk to others about whatever is bothering you so that you can encourage them or they can encourage you and you can get back to this clarity that you both or that you all need, especially if it has to do with family or a love partner. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you today, Cancer. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I have a weekly readings playlist if you're interested in listening to your moon, rising, or Venus, any other sign. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you next week.